I mean, that's different.
Yeah. Okay, you know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! No.
Get away, Watermelon! Get away, Waluigi!
You can do it, Chance! You can do it!
Yeah! I did! I won!
What?
What?
Oh! I entered in a cheat code before we entered that mini game. I'm sorry.
Who was it? Oh my god. Welp. First death. Hello, sir. Don't mind the fact that somebody just died behind you. Just take some fuel and get out of here. So his whole gimmick is using the lens of truth and just being able to see where he is at all times. But I kind of like to show off when it comes to this fight, so I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I should do that. This is definitely gonna be bad, but like, I already had the charge, so why not? Destroy 5 cars in 5 seconds. Oh, I didn't know that was a trophy. That's interesting. And no one died. Good. Ignore that. No. 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 But you know what would help? If you came here and give me a little chaos.
Oh,
Give me a little chaos. Oh, that's... Oh, okay, yep. Hello.
Charlie watching.
No!
What was the acceleration button? I forgot. Now that was a big brain play.
Damn it.
Thanks for lining up for me like that, y'all. I really appreciate it.
Are we drawing a little crab? Oh, I piece was something crustacean, so... Oh, it's a crab monkey. Oh, crab money. A fucking idiot.
Good. No drop frames. Last stream, I streamed on Saturday and had a hell of a time. I had to switch back. I see. And that's all we're gonna say about it.
Can you speak up a little bit? I can't hear you over the badass music. Good amount, but not as much as we wanted to. And Chance and I decided that it would be very fun to do a co-stream today. We also have a friend Chompy here. He's not streaming this, but he's along for the fun. There's Chance. He's gonna be orcish green since he's a watermelon orc. And then here's Chompy, the big purple man that lit himself on fire. Hey, just a mine.
Oh!
Good.
Alright, let's go. I see.
Did not think that that would be the first fire door.
Smooth.
Ooh. with all due respect, Okage.
Daddy? Hey.
You said, how's everyone doing? Probably the worst time. Anyone's around. Okay. I know I said. I know I said I won't make a big deal of restarting, but I'm gonna make an exception of that case. Gonna need to be having an outfit that fits the occasion, right? So I think we could change right into this. Why is it T-posing? No, it was ruined. That's so dope. Oh, well, shit. I looked at chat and he got fucked up. Beer again, food. Enjoy, enjoy. No, I don't like that, sir. It's me. I'm Destiny. Oh, that counts. Okay. Yeah! I did it! When you figure out the mechanics, you can beat the boss. Who would have guessed? Awesome. Okay.
Let's see if he does it again.
Oh my god, I genuinely thought he was about to do it again.
Here.
Gotta be a bitch. Damn it! That's fair enough. I have just moved left and right this entire match. And right.
You're going up and down.
And left. And right.
This is like the one thing that's like really bad for me because oh god.
Oh no, I can't go left, right. Good evening, everyone. And right. Let's start a couple minutes early. Why not? So hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. So may have saw we were supposed to play Dark Souls tonight, but then I remembered the new Phasmo update was dropping, and I will address the elephant in the room. There was, before today's update, there was another big update, which was the character customization update, which was supposed to be this big giant overhaul where the characters were going to be redone, make them look better, and they do look better, but there was also this big string of issues with that update, basically making it to where a lot of glitches were happening, like animation glitches with already very well established things in the game, like cameras and stuff like that. There was just a lot of nonsense going on with it, and I didn't play during that time, so I can't fully comment, but what I was watching was a bit of a mess. I won't lie. But what I will say is that supposedly most, not at all, but most of that was fixed with today's update, which is a big collaboration with Alan Wake 2. Which that in itself is a wild thing to say. Also, Guardian Angel, welcome in. I didn't want to ignore you. So, I was astounded to hear the fact that an Alan Wake 2 collaboration was happening with Phasmo. And it happening so close after the character customization update, it was like, man, this sounds awesome. The actual character customization update left a lot to be desired for a lot of people. So I didn't hop in it then once I started seeing how people felt about it. But now that I have heard that most of the issues have been resolved, plus I fucking love Alan Wake. Like, I gushed so much about Alan Wake 1, and I gushed so much about Alan Wake 2 this previous October when I played through the entirety of Alan Wake 2. I gushed so much about both games. So I knew that no matter what, I had to play this update. Especially because I don't know if it's a permanent thing or if it's just like a 2-week collab or something like that. So I figure I might as well hop in early, see how I feel, and then kind of go from there. I don't know how long this stream is actually going to be. I'll be honest. But we'll see. Alright. Oh, excuse me. I think say fuck it and let's just get started. So the only thing I saw was specifically I opened the game, and when I opened the game it said a big title card, which was Phasmophobia by Alan Wake. So Alan Wake is bringing Phasmophobia into his story. Some of the good old TV sections from Alan Wake 2. All right. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, I should change my character app, right? Rewards, writer and writer. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that character fully represents me. I'm not gonna lie. How do I change? Through you? I mean, I guess I get it, but man, I really have to buy this shit? Oh, wow. Yeah. What am I missing? Do I have to buy the glass? Oh my god, you have to buy the glasses too. Okay. I mean, I would rather just spend the money I have. I get it. It's like a whole thing for the people that have like way too much money in this game. But god damn. Ah, okay. We were in the YouTube chat saying they miss the good old days where if you want to customize a character, you just look for a closet in the area. True, honestly. Why can't I save now? I'm confused. What did I click on? Alright, I don't get why I couldn't save, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, could definitely be better customization stuff, but I'm not gonna particularly complain. Alright. Oh, is that why? Ah, whatever. Alright, so what are we doing for... Oh, you can do custom stuff now. I didn't know that. The apocalypse draws near, the hardest possible challenge, but with normal investigator speed. Good luck. Sunny Meadows was fuck that. I'm so good, actually. Oh, they actually like... Oh, that's so sick. They redid some of the maps to the Alan Wake themes. Okay. Coffee... Oh Dear Diner. Cauldron Lake. Coffee World. Oh, that's so sick. We could start with the diner, sure. Weaver says that they still need to do the final draft for Alan Wake 2 and the DLC. So I specifically, like... As much as I would have loved to do the final draft... Oh, I didn't notice you. I just kind of was like, you know what?
Something had shifted. The investigators saw immediately. Ghosted contracts for GSC were always strange, but this was something else. Beyond the obvious change in the room, the television sets, the chalk drawings, there was something more subtle. A dark... an unseen presence pressing against the fabric of reality, about to rewrite things for an unknowable purpose.
This is so sick.
That had manifested in the middle of the room with faint clacking of keys. More imagined than heard. The story on the page the investigator was now reading, was the description of what was happening to them now.
They were trapped in a story.
Phasmophobia, Alan Wake.
Oh, that's so sick, actually. As much as I would have loved to do the final draft, I didn't want to do New Game Plus, basically. As fun as that would have been, I was doing it for sake of stream. I really didn't want to do New Game Plus to essentially go through everything that I just went through. So I kind of cheaped out on that one. I just looked up the ending to it. Okay, good. My basketball score is still here. The DLC, though, I still need to get to be able to get see what that's about. It's not like, from what I've seen, super pivotal to the story, but at the same time, it's like, it would be cool to experience. All right, so let's do the classic stuff. Oh, I didn't switch over to a new thermometer. Damn. Hold T. No way! That's so sick! I have no idea what this would actually be used for the Phasmo, but what? Uh-huh. Fuck off, that's awesome. Moving back here, I don't know if I could actually, like, you can normally, I guess you would be able to. Oh my god, that's awesome. So along with the normal ghost hunting, you actually have to look around the map for shadows. That's so fucking sick. Oh, hey Alan Wake. The much anticipated sequel to The Departure and Initiation return. I hear ya. Oh, there you are. Genuinely, I might die just for the sole fact that I'm just looking for these shadows. Okay. Okay. Cult of the Word, you die here, remember. I have the biggest smile on my face. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Weaver in the YouTube chat says, Alan Wake. That's a strange name. A Wake. That's a... Fuck! The ghost is replaced with the cult! That's so fucking cool! Oh my god. Oh yeah, do I have push to talk on, or am I just yelling at these ghosts basically? Options. Pause menu, options. Audio, here we go. Okay, no, I'm on push to talk. I randomly just realized I thought I was just screaming out loud and gushing at how much this is cool. While these ghosts are just hearing me just scream. Oh. Find Alice. Scratch. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Occupado? I like that it changes when you turn the lights on. I don't care if I'm gushing too much. This is just so fucking cool. There's a sink that's on. Oh, okay, so this is the ghost room. All right. Is this actual death or okay, just a scare? Woo. There was some actual fear there. Okay, EMF 5. Ah, shit, they turned out the lights. Or, no, they didn't. Just some of the lights? Yeah, lights are still on. Weird. I feel like I might have gotten all the shadows. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I wonder if there's a way on the actual van to tell, or if I have to just like... All right, let's take a lot of pills real quick. No, I probably have to just go back to... home base to figure out if I got all the shadows or not. Which that's fine if true. Weaver's responding to my let's take a lot of pills and just saying they tend to do that when they get too many problems too. Yeah, mood, right? But I am feeling like, because I haven't heard anything in a little bit. I think it is safe to say that we could just go ahead and do the actual ghost hunt. I'm sure the game will yell at me if, uh-oh. I'm sure the game will yell at me if I didn't actually get them all. Hopefully one day the Phasmophobia devs will understand that maybe it's not the most fun. I mean, maybe it is a me thing, but it is also, to be honest, not the most fun to, just run around with the lung capacity of a toddler. I'm not going to lie. No, back here. I gotta make sure to try to get a camera before I leave. Holy hell, that's some insane temps. I haven't seen it go that low in so long. Oh, God. I am so sorry. I thought I was gonna be able to mute in time. Can you write in this book, please? Please write in this book. It would help if I actually push the push to talk button. Can you speak in this? Can you write in this book, please? Can you please write in this book? Weaver says Gazoon times 2. Thank you. I appreciate that. I might have to lower the settings just a little bit because I am getting some frame issues. Not an actual stream. It seems like on stream it's running just fine. But actual in-game, it's running a little bit low frame rate. Any ghost orbs that may potentially lead this be a mimic? Looks like no. Okay. I guess we'll put you here. Why the ghost be throwing a pretzel? That's kind of fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. The fuck was that? There we go. Sandy's looking okay. Video cameras. Okay, just give it a minute, see if there's... Oh, I could go with spirit box. That's also an option. And ultraviolet. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, I'm dead. Never mind. I guess that's why they give you free ones, to kind of look around the map with the... Excuse me. Kind of look around the map with the ultraviolet too. That's cool. Can you stop that? Oh, dots, bet. It's an Oni. All right, let's go ahead and not die. But also, I do want to try and get a picture of the sink, since it's got that dirty brown water. Was Oni the one that, like, drops sanity hard? People nearby will drain their sand. Okay, yeah. Because, like, damn, he was just fucking going nuts. Hello? Game? There we go. Who says, oh no, it's that killer from Dead by Daylight. Which one was that? I know who you're talking about, but I also forget at the same time. Why is this room closed? Oh, Oni. Okay. I wonder if there's more to do with the circles, like the word circles that like the actual thing, what like the ultraviolet was pointing to, or not. Like, I wonder if they're just, like, cool things around the map, or if there's, like, an actual purpose to them. I feel like it's the latter, judging the fact that they give you free ultraviolets, but...
Welcome back.
Oh, yeah, you actually do have to, like... look for the circles, I guess. But also, the shadow people didn't count at all? I guess I'm not fully understanding that. Oh yeah, the farmhouse. Dudes. That just appeared out of nowhere. I saw the typewriter and pages next to it. I thought it was going to be this whole thing. Oh, I'm so sorry for disturbing you. The van mentioned a curse object. I wonder which one. I think the doll can spawn in here. The monkey's paw is can be somewhere. Board game, Ouija board is in the attic. Oh, the mirror. Okay. Oh, the hallway so far seems to be the most subject. Like the biggest subject. Just walk in there and it's like close to 0 degrees. Jesus. Okay. So it is hallway, EMF 5. Specifically right here. That's why I'm just kind of doing like an actual ghost hunt versus doing the Alan Wake stuff. But I at least want to try and do the ghost hunt first before I do all this exploring. Can you write in this book, please? Please write in this book. It updates the temperature. I guess it's kind of a benefit of like the tier 1 thermometer, because like, so if you're not familiar with Phasmophobia, pretty much like they were in early access for the longest time, and then they did a whole big 1.0 update which pretty much reset everything, but also gave you the ability to, as you level up, get better gear. All the level 2 gear is pretty much all the items that you pretty much played with during the entirety of the early access. So like the thermometer is the same, and like everything else. I don't have to go through examples. Like literally everything else is the same as from early access, but you have to level up to get to that point via just playing the game and getting experience and stuff. But like all the items that you get as like a basic set was pretty much like tier 1 garbage. Ow, spirit box. Can you speak to me? Are you here? Are you here? The right microphone is on, right? Sure isn't. Hello? This still working? All right, looks like it. Oh, okay, so it's not the book, and we know that because it actually threw the book. So that's good to know. Are you here? Can you speak to me? Where are you? Okay, you could shut the door if you want, but that's not what I asked. Where are you? Can you speak to me? Alright, so I'm gonna assume it's not Spirit Box right now. Well, we really only had the one clue still, huh? So we only have EMF 5, right? And we know it's not book. So yeah, you had like the very basic items. Then you have the tier 2 items, which was the same as the early access, and then the tier 3 items are like the super best items. I'm kind of sitting here thinking like the idea that maybe tier 1 thermometer is technically could be considered better. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do with those. Okay. That's why there's so many. That makes sense. But the tier 1 thermometer is just a mercury thermometer where it gets hotter or colder depending on the actual temperature and like will rise and lower accordingly to that temperature. And like, I guess technically it would be better now that I'm thinking about it, because you literally could just kind of leave it here and then like eventually come back to it. Can you speak to me? Are you here? Okay.
Oh, shit!
That's a raid.
Welcome, raiders.
Hold on, let me get to a safe space. Hold on. Welcome in, Andy.
Oh, shit!
Ooh, a double raid. Hello.
Welcome, raiders.
Andy Bookslap, thank you very much. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Both of you playing Cave Story. Interesting. That sounds fun. Welcome in, everybody. For those that don't know me, my name is Lay Chuck. I'm a trans variety VTuber who loves to play a variety of games. Pretty much, I am taking it easy from my normal games. A new Phasmophobia update dropped today, which is a big collaboration with a amazing game known as Alan Wake 2. So they dropped that collab today, and I'm just kind of sitting here exploring it. When I'm not doing that, I just kind of do whatever I want to play. Like, I was supposed to play Dark Souls Remastered tonight, and then I didn't. But I'm also going through the Kingdom Hearts series slowly but surely. I have a lot of stuff that goes on Mondays where it comes to our Switch 2 Mondays, where I specifically play a game that is available on my Switch 2. The main focus of Switch 2 Mondays has been Resident Evil 9, but I also have some other stuff on the back burner I need to get back to as well. But when I'm not playing that random stuff that's on my current schedule, I just kind of play what I want to play. Cave Story multiplayer, that sounds really cool, actually. Cave Story is a game that I kind of wish I got to play more of, but I didn't really get to play it much, so that is really cool to see a multiplayer version of it. But I will say, if either of y'all gotta go ahead and do your post-stream stuff, I definitely understand it. I will be sure to take care of your lovely communities. And before we get back to the game, I do have a lovely trailer to show everyone to kind of give everyone a gist as to what shenanigans we get up to here. And cheeky little plug, I am trying to get to 750 followers by the end of the year. Any help getting that would be amazing. Without further ado, here's that trailer. Hi there, I'm Chuckton. I'm a trans variety VTuber. Welcome to the stream, and here's what you can expect. Ripple, I can't, we could talk about this. Oh no, he's going away! No, no! What do you mean I'm about to fight a house? Run, 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 pet the dog. Run, 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 run. Oh god, I just glitched it out.
A, X, and whatever they're... The upside down W. M. That's an M. Like, what if I did shoot a gun now?
It's me. I'm Destiny.
I love the weird, like, gel icing they use on ice. What the fuck's happening to your mouth?
Oh, whose dead man is this?
Well, I hope you enjoyed that and give me a follow. Thank you for any support and joining me on my journey. Alrighty, and without further ado, let's get back into the fun stuff. So I pretty much found I was stupid. So I did. This is the second mission we're doing for the night. Ooh, excuse me. And the first mission, I thought I pretty much just had to go around and like use this to get rid of all the shadow people that were in the house slash where I'm at. But turns out that doesn't really matter. Oh, okay. I like that. I saw Bookslot's message earlier saying that Phasma is so fun, which got to play more. It is fun. They had a really rough update last update, but like it is overall still a very fun game. I enjoy picking it up from time to time. Weaver in the YouTube chat says, oh, Andy, good job on redeeming first. Thank you for that. Weaver in the YouTube chat says this just reminds them of that Phasmophobia is American Got Talent meme that I fucking love. Which one is that? That sounds familiar, but explain it to me. I just hydrated during the trailer, but you know what? Because you redeemed that, I'll do it again. Okay, so far we got EMF 5. Oh, it knocked down the camera.
Beans, what
Oh
the
no.
fuck?
Alrighty, so Andy, you have redeemed beans. For those that are not aware, how beans works is that I have the lovely game Bean Boozled here, where it is supposed to be a 50-50 shot where you get a jelly bean and it's either going to be a good flavor or a very bad flavor. Like I said, it's supposed to be 50-50, but that has not been the case at all for this package, which is so great. So there is the free redeem. It is on a 15-minute timer, so if after that 15 minutes it is redeemed again, I have another bean. But because I'm crazy for some reason, I know the reason. It's because of all the trauma. Anyways, funny moment gone. 15-minute timer. Once that 15-minute timer is up, it could be redeemed again for another beam, or again, because I'm crazy, for every 100 bits that are donated. So let's say somebody donates 600 bits, $6. I will put 6 beans in my mouth and eat them all at the same time. So that changes for every 100. Uh-oh, I dropped the bean that I was gonna have. Well, that's gonna be fun to look for later, if I remember. So, getting a different bean. So for every 100 bits you donate. Oh boy. So Andy has done the free bean and also has donated 300 bits. Thank you for that. But because of those 300, that means I am having 4 beans total at once. This definitely won't go wrong at all.
You must talk in third person.
And now I must talk and now Chuckton must talk in third person for the next 5 minutes. So Chuckton will have to share her experience on how terrible this is gonna be with the beans. All right.
Got a #1 victory royale, yeah, Fortnite, we bout to get down, 10 kills on the board right now, just wiped out Tomato Town, my friends just got down, I revived him, now we're heading southbound, now we're in the Pleasant Park streets, look at the map, go to the mark sheets.
I don't know the flavors that are in my mouth right now. I should have paid attention to the beans themselves. I don't think they were bad, but I think because of the actual like
Nervous.
mix of the 4 flavors, it I think it all canceled out basically. There's a flavor, but I can't really tell if it's good or bad, I'll be honest. Weaver says in the YouTube chat, there's an edit of 2 judges asking the questions, what is your name, how old are you? They're clearly talking to like a kid, but they add out the kids. It's just oh yeah, I've seen that. So they ask if it's just uncomfortably long pause. Yeah, okay, I did see that.
I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy.
I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy. I've been getting more back into saying that. It's so fun. Super K Gaming, welcome in. Haven't been here in a minute. My looks different. Like, yeah, I got a new hairstyle sometime in 2025, like early 2025, I want to say. And now I have like a PNG tuber that reflects that model. It's pretty cool. It's all pretty cool. Welcome and join the YouTube chat. So I'm getting a little stuck on the potential ghost here. Because we've only gotten 2 clues out of 3. No ghost orbs or anything.
Oh, shit!
Another raid.
Welcome, raiders.
Yeah, so EMF 5 and spirit box. Those are the only 2 clues we have. It's not book because Ray, I will address the raid in a second. I appreciate it. Can't be book because it got knocked over. Temperatures are being weird. Oh, wait, it's past bedtime. Well, I appreciate it. If death happens. But welcome in, everybody. My name's like Chuck. I'm a trans variety VTuber who loves to play a variety of games. Tonight we're checking out the Phasmophobia update with the good old Alan Wake 2 collab. And yeah, when I'm not doing that, I'm just kind of playing whatever. And it's a absolute blast. Ray, thank you so much for the raid. I hope Halo treated you well. I hope it was fun. And I hope you enjoy your rest. I will play my lovely trailer once more. And we'll get right back into the game. Hi there, I'm Chuckton. I'm a trans variety VTuber. Welcome to the stream, and here's what you can expect. Triple, I can't, we could talk about this. Oh no, he's going away! No, no! What do you mean I'm about to fight a house? Run, 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 run. Pet the dog. Run, 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 run. Oh god, I just glitched it out.
A, X, and whatever they're the upside down W. M. That's an M. Like, what if I did shoot a gun though?
It's me. I'm Destiny.
I love the weird, like, gel icing they use on ice. What the fuck's happening to your mouth?
Oh, whose dead man is this?
Well, I hope you enjoyed that and give me a follow. Thank you for any support and joining me on my journey. Alrighty, let's pop back into the game. Joy in the YouTube chat says that they were like, I love to hear Ripple really sounds like if the occasion ever comes for it. Bet his voice is adorable. Oh, it is so adorable. He's so fucking cute every day. I have tried to get it to where I could get voice samples from him so that I could add them to my stream, like add a random redeem that people could do where they just do the redeem and it'll just play a random sound clip that of a thing he does. But oh my god, this is like, he is such a social bird, but he is also the most not social bird at the same time. Like, he'll sit there and like do random fun things or like do random like random just chatter and stuff like that, but getting him to actually like say words is such a pain. And like it is awkward to try and like get a proper recording when he is wanting to be vocal. All right, I was gonna, during the second time I played the trailer, I moved the dots to just the actual hallway, just because of the fact that like it's the hallway in general, not just this specific room. So I kind of figured maybe that would help. Oh. Unfortunate. Oh, it's just a fake. Okay. Weaver in the YouTube chat says, could make a bird cam out of the bird's cage. I could. But honestly, we even had one set up at some point, but then it just kind of stopped being used. I think, to be perfectly honest, I think my family has kind of decided to not use the cam because they didn't want people overhearing conversations that were being had. So that's why they kind of got rid of it. But yeah, I would love to get a redeem at some point. That's just his random chatter just kind of going around. It's just so hard. Like, he loves singing bacon pancakes, but getting him to do it with an actual like voice recorder on, it's like the bird has never talked a day in his life. It's so funny, but frustrating at the same time, but so funny. Even dots aren't getting a response. Okay. I also missed what Weaver said above. I just got it. The M wasn't upside down. Yeah, I literally was just like, yes. I know what symbol that is. It's an upside down W. Oh, fuck. That already exists. That's an M. Okay, great. Love that for my brain. Come on, there's got to be something. Hello, Guardian Angel. I shall hydrate in just a second. There you go. Thank you for the redeem. Bringing this out here because the potential of like ghost orbs or something, but even those aren't showing up. Join the YouTube chat says, hey Chuckton, Weaver's name got me thinking. Do you prefer wool or cotton fabric? One is from an animal and the other is plant-based. I don't really have a preference, I'll be honest. I mean, I feel like I technically do have a preference, but it's just not one that I generally think about. If anything, I guess fabric, but again, it's not really something that I think about a lot, honestly. It's one of those tricky things. Weaver says it's not really a conscious preference, it's just whatever feel. Yeah, pretty much. So Diane. Born for the soul of somebody who suffered immense cruelty in life, now in death, she is hypervigilant on anyone who dances too close. Diane gains strength to protect herself if the people dance too close to her. She loses strength if people close to her stand still. Okay. So too much movement. I don't think it could be the twins because there isn't really... I mean, I could... go around the house again. Because it's pretty much been the hallway the entire time. So if I go to a different area and it starts getting activity, then yeah, it's guaranteed the twins. Maybe the mirror could help. Yep, that sure is the hallway. So I think, I mean, I'll still look around, I guess. So I do really have to use the bathroom real quick, so I'm gonna step away. Be right back. Ah, shit, I forgot to unmute the music. My bad, guys. Weaver says they mean they picked Weaver since gender neutral sounding name and also from Aphrodite having some form of title of Weaver stories or something. And no, that is a cool reasoning to have that name. I like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Anyway, whoa. Yeah, I don't think it's twins. They're not showing up in multiple rooms. So would that be freezing temps? Yeah, freezing temps. Yeah, I don't really make it a secret regarding my name. Ruh-roh. See ya! Well, we're dead. Jesus! Galu. The fuck is a Galu? Hey, I was right! Okay, so wait. Did they introduce new ghost types? Diane and Gallo. I haven't heard of those before. Another form of demon, the Gallo is a reminder that death comes for us all. Using protective equipment provokes the ghost until it's no longer effective. Using strength, using protective equipment pushes the ghost to become enraged, weakening equipment effects. Being enraged exhausts the Galu, making protective equipment more effective. It was gotta be ultraviolet. Damn. So we did Odia Diner and Cauldron Lake. Let's do Coffee World. Yeah, I don't really make it a secret regarding my username. I started out as just Chuckton, but because of the fact that Chuckton already existed, that wasn't really doable. I mean, it was, but it pretty much was. Oh my god, it's straight up the theme park. I thought they were just gonna be like, haha, yeah, it's Coffee World, but no, it's, oh my god, that's so cool. But yeah, Chuckton wasn't really doable because of the fact that, like, that name already existed, so I pretty much had to be Chuckton _, which sucked ass. So then my friends helped me come up with the name Lady Chuckton, and that's where I am now. Also, yeah, Weaver, I'm seeing you talking about how many games you beat this year so far. Judging we're already in May and you've beaten that many games. That's so... I'm so jealous. I want to beat that many games. I have so many games I own that I just haven't beaten yet. We started. I'm so fucking jealous, genuinely. Like, I'm lucky if I even beat 10 in a year, I'll be honest. Okay, so freezing temps, not fully seeming like that's it yet. Weaver brings up the fact that they barely have a job and... no, they don't have a job. And barely going to community college. Shouldn't be envious of them. No, it's like, I'm not trying to be, but it's just like, man... Even when I was unemployed, like... I still feel like I did jack shit. Like, I have so many games that I want to play and just... didn't give myself the time back then because of a lot of issues, and then became well, now I just don't have time because of this stupid ass job that I'm basically dedicating 13 hours a day to. Alright, I guess I don't have to specifically put it there. I could do this. Hello, Dragon. Who up waking the Allen? Honestly, that's the correct answer or question. Joy in the YouTube chat says they used to think that Samus Aran was a robot until they found out that she's a chick in armor. Weaver says... I think most people thought she was a guy. Okay, I can't tell if sound alerts work, so hopefully that worked, Dragon. Weaver says, I think most people thought she was a guy, considering that's society default for gender consideration. There's no prior evidence suggested with that stuff. First saw GameCube Smash Brothers, thought she was a robot. Yeah, I never heard of Metroid until I played Smash Brothers Melee. I like the random thing, and Dragon, I will do the beans in just a second. I like the random joke slash not theory, but joke slash like headcanon that people are making that that Samus is actually trans because of the fact that, like, in the original instruction manual for Metroid, before the big reveal of the fact that she was actually a woman, that in the instruction manual they do refer to Samus as by he him pronouns, and then, like, obviously by the end they again show the fact that she's a woman. So people have started making this joke slash headcanon where Samus is actually a trans person and, like, going by the actual he him pronouns and stuff like that. It's funny. It is a funny thing. Alrighty, so Dragon, you have redeemed the lovely beans to explain again, pretty much I have this lovely Bean Boozled here. That redeem is the free variation that refreshes every 15 minutes. What you could go ahead and do if you want me to have more beans is every 100 bits, I will have another bean. So if somebody is insane and donates 1,000 bits, so $10, I will genuinely go ahead and have 10 beans at once. And that, I think that will pretty much be the max, at least 10 at a time. But yeah, let me see here. All right, let me look at the flavors. So this one, if it's the one, this is what kind of sucks. I can't tell specific things when it comes to these flavors. Because some of these beans just don't look like their actual picture. The closest thing that I think of is either this is going to be stink bug or toasted marshmallow. That's the closest bean that this looks like. Okay, that's marshmallow. Oh, okay. Oh, I got a good one. Okay. Thank you, Dragon, for the redeem. I really do appreciate that. Are you here? Can you speak to me? Are you here? Are you young or old? Where are you? Will you speak to me? Will you write in this book, please? Can you please write? Okay. So Spirit Box and EMF 5. Getting a bit of deja vu here. Weaver in the YouTube chat says that they still remember when Asmongold was like, I don't want to play Metroid because I don't want to be a woman in a video game. Like, okay, loser, honestly. Oh, what's up? Oh, ultraviolet, bet. Wow, it literally was Galu again. Twice in a row. That's crazy. Joyan says, love the Metroid Prime saga. Those game over animations are just horrific. You get a vivid sense of Samus's fear and helplessness. Yeah. The Metroid series can be brutal. I fucking love the series, but it definitely can be brutal. I gotta play more of them though. I really have only beaten like a couple of Metroid games, like in total. Oh, okay. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Weaver in the YouTube chat says that whenever they get around to using the Switch 2, they definitely want to get this online subscription and go through the classic Nintendo catalog. Yeah, there's a lot of like classic games from the NES/SNES days that just genuinely still hold up. Like, are they dated to shit because of the fact that like all the better stuff that modern games do nowadays? Yeah, of course, but like they still have their charm. And like I definitely got to go through them more myself. Again, I just have this issue where just like I'm not able to play games right now as much as I want to. I don't think I got them all, but I'm pretty sure this is the smaller variation map. There's two variations of this map, one that's like a much bigger camp and one that's just this. I think we're in the smaller variation, so there's not like anything too crazy going on. Or at least the progress saves for if in the event that I didn't get them all, but I do kind of hope that, like, genuinely it is the dream, as unrealistic as that sounds. I do genuinely just want to be able to just kind of, like, not have to stress about work, not have to stress about life, be financially comfortable to the point that I could just take a good amount of time off and just play through as many video games I physically can until I need to get back to work. Because, like, that's kind of part of the issue as to why I don't really get opportunities to play games as much. Like, this is definitely getting into a deeper subject than I intend, but it definitely is a case which is like how like my brain is just working at the moment, or lack thereof, I guess. Where I pretty much am just like my brain just is not in a great space when it comes to trying to like do stuff in my free time. So like I'll just kind of sit there and be like, oh, I want to play this game because I want to make progress in it, or I just want to play it in general, blah blah blah. And then I just kind of sit there and then don't do it. And then I keep sitting there. And then I just kind of doom scroll on TikTok or something until I only have like a couple hours, and maybe then I'll play the game. Or I'm just like, I'll just watch YouTube until I have to go to bed. Like, I'm trying to be better about that. That's kind of partly the reason that I started this whole thing where I really want to try and beat 10 games by the end of the year on my personal. Like, I could be as many, like, I forget how many games I beat in 2025 on stream, but as great as an achievement that is, that also doesn't help my case when it's some of the only ways I was able to really beat games last year. The only, like, I don't remember how many I actually beat. Like, I remember the only one instance was Metroid Prime. I 100%ed that. Oh, stretch.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Nine words of power. That does not sound right. Oh, there's 10 total. Okay. Well, fuck it. Let's go back to that map. So we only need the one. What was I saying? I know for a fact I beat Metroid Prime, and that, like, I 100%ed it, had an absolute blast with it. I don't remember any other games I may have beaten last year, I'll be honest. Like, personally. I know I beat quite a few, because that's why I ended off my A through Z list. And, like, just beat a bunch of games in general, like, stuff like that. Damn, already? Ah, it was just fake scare, we're good. So, like, at the very least, like, I am trying to do 10 games this year, which I have been doing pretty good about. I think I beat in 4 so far. Let me look that up before I lie to y'all's faces. Because I've been posting them on Blue Sky whenever I beat one. Yeah, I've been 4 so far. And I feel like I'm getting pretty close to the end of Mouse PI. At least I feel like that way. And then there's probably like 10 hours of game left or something. But that'll be number 5. So I'll just need like 5 more through it, which I know I could do. It's just I gotta get out of my head a little bit. I gotta be able to just kind of sit down and just play video games that aren't just on stream. Like, I could probably, like, do a stream or 2 of a game, but, like, kind of the whole point of it is to just play almost the entirety of it off stream to be able to play games on my own a little bit. I did see my breath over here. Is it near the campfire again? It is. Okay. But then again, outside of the tents, there's probably not a lot of areas to go to. Weaver says, not entirely accurate, but 2023 beat 19 games, 2024 52, and then so on. Yeah, I wish I could do it. I genuinely wish I could. It's like There's literally nothing stopping me from doing it. It's just, again, I gotta get out of my head a little bit. Are you here? Did you see it? Can you speak to me? Would you like one of these marshmallows? Can you speak to me? Where are you? Are you young or old? Can you speak to me, please? Okay. Yeah, nice try. I saw the gate didn't close. Ghost orbs? No. Okay. Weaver says that they're currently finishing the Thief mods and then fan type of games. And then also doing the Stalker series alongside. Yeah, that just sounds fun. Can you write in this book, please? Please write in this book. Hey, I'm not talking to you anymore. Can you please write in this book? Don't tell me they moved. EMF 4. No, it's like this general area. Nah, I'm still seeing my breath. Okay. Okay, so there's like hidden things around the map that are like Alan Wake inspired. So that's what the little like cat things on the map is as well. Can you write in this book, please? To you too. I still at some point want to just kind of sit down and just like figure out what games I want to play just in general, and then see what games I want to also incorporate into stream, or just quote unquote making myself play them offline or something like that. Can you write in this book, please? Weave says during New Year's they made a list of 72 games they wanted to beat in 2026. See, that's smart. I should do something like that. Even if it's not like that high of a number. Like for me, not that high of a number, like comparatively. Like just kind of like getting that in general sounds pretty good of an idea. Weaver says, but some of those games that was supposedly coming. Oh, wait, no, let me reread that. But some of those games were supposedly coming out in 2026, so that list might get messed up. And then they bring up, oh shit, might need, should buy Subnautica 2. Actually, I still need to play the first one, like before I try to play the second one. Though I have seen a lot of the first game and like technically the ending to it and stuff, like, so I technically could just play 2, but I'm so weird about that stuff. Okay, ghostwriting. Weaver says, hope it's good because Subnautica 1 is like top 25 list of games. Subnautica Below Zero is like, it's there. Which, like, that's, I don't know, it's kind of like weird, but I guess understanding. Like, because I remember people being so hyped for Below Zero. Because it was like, oh shit, it's new Subnautica. All right, awesome, that's great. Let's give it a shot. And like, it came out. The only YouTuber that I was subscribed to at the time that I saw play it was Jacksepticeye, and he only like played like 2 or 3 episodes before just being like, all right, I'm done. I don't even like know if there was a reason why, or he just wasn't feeling the game or whatever. I just remember that he was the only one that actually did content on it, and then just kind of gave up very quickly. I mean, the only thing I really have to say about Subnautica 2 at this point is I know that there was the whole legal battle that was going on with the actual dev and the company that is the publisher, and there's still some tampering going on. So the only way I could see Subnautica 2 not being good is almost solely because of that tampering. All right, well, we got all the toys, got all the secret words. Super King Gaming says she'll probably go to bed. Have fun with the stream. I appreciate that. Have a lovely rest of your night. I just need the third clue, which I'm just kind of like, what the fuck is it? Oh, whoa, wait. Nope. Is that death? That's death. Okay. Jesus, that's so much more violent. Mayor. Probably not a mayor. Poltergeist made sense because of how much stuff it was throwing at the end there. Enjoy your luck, Golden Knight. Wait, no, I got all three. What the fuck? Maybe it's because of the fact I died. I don't know. Yeah, just damn registered that I picked this up. What the fuck? Let's say mimic. Oh, darn, it was a Jinn. Yeah, it's just not counting that for some reason. Okay. Maybe this still glitches, whatever. Weaver says, you said a few things. So Knockup Below Zero is weird to describe because it does everything technically fine. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't really have much frame of reference. I never played the first one. I really want to. Even though, like, technically I already know almost everything about it, I still want to at least give it a shot. Elderwood, was that the retirement home? I think it was. Yeah, okay. Weaver also said, also got to buy that new Lego Batman game coming out on console since I'll have leftover pet sitting money. And since friend told me the PC requirement. Yeah, that's it's so weird. Like, I would not expect a Lego game to need like almost near the top of the line current hardware to get. I'm sure there's some reasoning for it. It's probably not good reasoning, but there is reasoning regardless. But it is astonishing seeing, like, again, a Lego game just be like, hey, yeah, let's you want to just have the most, like, you want to run on PC, you better have, like, what is it? I'll look it up quick. It is astonishingly, like, insane how much bad it is. Lego Batman is a Legacy of the Dark Knight. So recommended settings. Intel Core i7 12700, Ryzen 7 5800X, which is pretty, you know, actually, you know what? No, it's not as bad as I thought it was. I heard it was much worse, but like maybe there's something I'm missing because that is very reasonable. What a sound. I would say it's reasonable specs. I wouldn't say it's good to need that high of a thing, but like it's more reasonable than I thought it was. I thought you like needed like at minimum like 30 or 40 series graphics cards and stuff like that. Weaver says friend is like a huge PC spec nerd. He said it just came from them not bothering probably to not optimize shit. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what everything PC related has been for the last like 5 years. Like, oh, you'll need an RTX 4080 and a Ryzen 8700X or whatever. Like, I don't even think that exists, but same type of shit where it's like, yeah, you need all this really high-tech shit to be able to run the game because in actuality, we didn't optimize our game, so that's the only way that you could get it to run at a decent frame rate. But I mean, it is something where like I am just honest in saying I also know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to that stuff. But I could do better in the sense of doing my own research on that stuff. Because I kind of like, by this point, there's a lot of like PC gaming regarding stuff that I just kind of take for the most part at face value. Which I definitely shouldn't be doing. But again, I kind of looked at the Batman stuff. I was like, oh man, you need like top of the gear shit from what people are saying. That's insane for a Lego game. And now I'm looking at the actual Steam specs. And granted, the Steam specs aren't like the say all be all, right? Like they say these specs, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to be the best way to experience the game with those specs. Because again, had it many times before where a PC game will have specific specs and then you have those specs and then it's like, haha, actually we didn't optimize it, so you'll need like 3 generations higher or something. Yeah, I very much am just in the realm of like, I will do most of the time the research I need and I know exactly what I'm talking about. But sometimes I am just lazy about it. Because sometimes it's just like, I'm going to get the game anyways. It just sucks when they don't want to optimize or something. Oh yeah, I did read that in my head and I forgot to read that out loud. Sorry, Weaver. Weaver said the PS was for PlayStation money from like a gift card. See, I originally thought that my brain, because my brain originally did, like, my brain does equate like PS to not like, you know, a letter where it's PS or anything else. Like, it specifically is like a thing where I'm like, oh yeah, PlayStation. So I did assume at first, but then I was like, oh no, wait, no, they do the pet sitting thing. So that's probably more what they're talking about. So that's why I read it as such. Weaver says that brings up the fact that like they do a lot of pet sitting, so it's not an unfair thing to assume. It's like, yeah, exactly. Damn. Weaver says, speak of the pet sitting, trying to work out a job, we'll go over to someone's house 3 times a week for an hour in the morning to handle their dog and shit and get paid like 30 or 40 per visit. And they only live like 16 minutes away from me, from them. So, no, that's super fair. Hopefully that works out for you. Yeah, we were talking about the Batman game. I'm just kind of like, I am definitely going to buy that game. I haven't been buying as much stuff as I really hoped for since getting the new job, but there's also been stuff I'm trying to focus on. I think the main stuff right now is like, along with getting the PC upgrade, maybe just kind of like advancing the PC upgrade. Maybe we also like save up for a 5070 or something, because I'm not saving up for a fucking 5080 or 5090. Fuck that. But like, maybe we do a little bit of a graphics card update too. Kind of have a bunch of stuff as like a backlog, not backlog, as a backup in case anything dies, but like, I don't know. I forget how much a 5070 is worth right now. Like $400, $500, $600, somewhere around there. Like Lego Batman I want to get, Subnautica 2 I want to get at some point. Oh. That's a handprint, pretty sure. Fucking stay close. There we go. You got EMF 5 yet? No. Yeah, there's like a good amount of games I'm excited for this year. But I'm still pretty much the only reason I'm still not like upgrading my PC is because solely for the fact that I'm waiting for my tax return. Like, I'm still fucking waiting for that. Can you write in this book, please? Please write in this book. Well, that's definitely ultraviolet. The last one didn't count. Maybe someday I'll get my tax return. Someday. Once I get that, it's pretty much an immediate trip to Micro Center and just like getting the shit I want. But also I'm like saving like a little bit of money per paycheck. That like I kind of feel like by the time I freaking get my tax return, I'll have pretty much either the money that I need for a 5070 or literally the amount of money I need to get the PC upgrades I want, and then just like literally getting that cost back because of getting the tax return. Can you speak to me, please? Are you here? Where are you? Weaver in the YouTube chat says, said their list of games coming out 2026 they wanted to play previously, so won't say it again. But those will pretty much put a good dent in the wallet. Yeah, honestly. Are you here? Can you speak to me? Are you here? Damn it, I was about to do a joke. Anything in the book? Not yet. If you're curious, the joke I was about to say was going to be, can you give me a sign? Hit me, baby, one more time. Blah, blah, blah. Like, and the ghost just had to ruin it by actually talking in the spirit box. Can you write in this book? Weaver in the YouTube chat goes, every time that I try to talk to a ghost, it just sounds like I'm trying to scold a misbehaving child that won't pay attention or respond. Are you here? Can you speak to me? No, honestly, it's like so funny but weird. Instead of just talking normally, Like, I go into my full, like, customer service voice when I'm addressing and speaking to the ghost. Like, I'll just talk normally and then I'm like, can you hear me? Can you speak to me? Are you here? Like, okay. Oh, fair enough. Shit. Cormos, whatever the fuck that is. Phantom, okay. Cormos is another new one. I have no idea what that is. Translating to the one who does not see, the Cormos is blind but uses heightened hearing to hunt down victims. It has incredibly strong hearing, but nearly blind. Okay, yeah, that wasn't going to be it regardless. Yeah, I think that's a good place to call it. I am very excited to play more of this collab. Maybe if people are down, I can maybe set up a proper collab at some point. Or if not, just kind of like playing it on my own or something. I don't know how long the collab goes for, but like it's really well done so far. I really enjoy it a lot. Yeah, all right. This is really fun. I'm really enjoying it. Can't wait to play more of it. But, all right. So there will be no additional change. Tomorrow we will be playing Kingdom Hearts. I promise you that. Yeah, that's really all I could think of. I don't know. I kind of keep referencing doing a yapping stream where I just kind of yap about games I want to play and stuff. I know I had said that I would be doing one like a couple weeks ago, but I didn't really get around to that. But I do kind of want to still do that. So maybe Friday we'll do a stream where I kind of do yappy yaps, or if not, Saturday. I've been kind of doing the last few Saturdays as a collab, but I kind of need to just like take a step back for myself kind of deal. So maybe I'll do a yapping stream where I just kind of yap mostly about games, maybe about life. I don't know. But for the most part, I definitely do want to just like kind of vibe. So kind of talking about the potential of an Aethusiast 2 Electric Boogaloo, or at the very least trying to see something. I don't know. We'll see what's up. But Weaver says video game ranking, that they like seeing other people's beautiful dog shit opinions on games. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I'm still like, I know it's like a ranking, not technically a tier list, but I'm still weird about that stuff. But maybe that's a possibility. If it's not this weekend, I definitely want it to be next weekend. So we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. But all right. YouTube chat. Oh wait, Weaver says They might do an A through Z list instead of the bingo card they did. Honestly, like, if you're like, honestly, for me, the sole reason I did it was because of the fact that I was struggling to figure out what games to play on stream. Like, I kind of overwhelmed myself, so I was just like, all right, I need to kind of chill out a little bit so that I could actually be able to sit down and play video games on stream. So, all right, let's go through it. All right. A, Assassin's Creed. B, Bulletstorm. C, blah, 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 blah. Like, giving myself a proper list of games to play versus struggling to be able to find out one game to play. And it improved me so much. Like, it is so worth it, because pretty much everyone that watches me now was not around when I first started. It was bad. Like, I would literally sit there and be like, okay, I have like 6 games I want to play on stream. I don't know which one to play. And this is way before the idea of doing a wheel to help decide. So I was like, I don't know what to play. I'm just not gonna stream. And I don't stream. And I'm like, that's really bad. So doing an A through Z list just helped me be able to mitigate that a little bit, and it's been so much better since wrapping up the A through Z list one, to the point that I still don't know if a second one is really required, as fun as it would be, but it is worth it. Anyone who like says that they want to take the idea of the A through Z list, it is so worth it. It genuinely is so much fun and so worth it. It is so fun. Yeah, that's really about it. Go ahead and call it there. YouTube chat, I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys. We'll be back again tomorrow for Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. And that's really it. Again, YouTube chat, I'll see you guys later while I figure out who we're potentially gonna raid on Twitch. It's probably gonna be Genichiro again, but let me see if there's other options. But likely Genichiro again. See you soon, YouTube.